Hey guys, so today I will show my Samsung Galaxy S4 how to use air gestures. So air gestures is a pretty cool thing with the Samsung Galaxy S4 and we will be going over it exactly how it works in this video. So what the hell is it? Well, in the Samsung Galaxy S4 you get a sensor up here at the top that can detect when you're doing things over the screen. You don't even have to touch it. So it has that built in, so let's go and check it out. So you just go here into the settings area, go to your device and scroll down to motion and gestures, and here we have a thing called air gestures. So you can really control your phone by making specific gestures with hand above the sensor. Great, let's tap on that and let's enable it. And in here they do have some different features and also demos, so we will be going over them all inside of this video, so that is super awesome. So the first one that they do have is quick glance. So if you tap on that, we can see that it works like put your phone on a flat surface with the screen facing upwards. Once the screen is turned off, move your hand above the sensor as shown in the image above. Your status information will appear on the screen. So this is pretty cool. I can find this pretty useful actually. So you can see here you can take advantage of this air gesture here by just doing that above the sensor up there, and you can see your quick information here. You don't even have to turn the screen on, or I mean, I suppose that the screen still is getting turned on, but if you just want to see some quick information, a quick glance, that is pretty useful. And you can also customize the things that you do want to see, so that is pretty cool, and I can definitely see that useful for a lot of people. Now air jump is a pretty epic thing where you can scroll with your hand, and I can also find this pretty useful, and I can see people start to use this in the future. So how you basically do this is just like same as you did earlier. So you can go up and down. And as you can see, I'm using 2 fingers right here, but you can probably also just use 1. But for some reason, I feel that it's a little bit easier here to do with 2 fingers. So I can never see people using this in the future. Let's say you have dirty hands or something, you don't want to touch the screen, or it's fun. I like that. I like it that Samsung is experimenting with these things, that you didn't even have to touch the display. Then they also have a feature called Air Browse. Now this is a feature here where you can go to the next or previous item by moving your hand left or right above the sensor. So this can work in different apps like the internet, the gallery, the music player. So I can never see it useful in the music player if you play songs and you are dirty in your hands, or the gallery, just changing pictures. It's pretty cool also to show to your friends that can't do it because they have an HTC smartphone. So you just do it like that, and you can quickly change, and it's cool. Okay, I can see this useful. You can tell me in the comment section down below if you would find this useful. I think many people will. It might look extremely gimmicky, but I think this is kind of revolutionizing the way you can use your Android smartphone, and I think it's pretty useful. But will I use it? That's a question. That is definitely a good question. Air Move, also another feature here. So how it works is, this is pretty cool, that you can move icons to other pages by tapping and holding on them and then moving your hand left or right. So this works in also the S Planner, app list, home screen. So you can just hold in and then you can quickly swipe to a new page. So I know that this could be useful because sometimes when you try to do that, if you don't have Air View, is that you have to hold in and then you have to move your hand, and sometimes it's a little bit annoying because it doesn't work as you want it to. So that's also one that I can see useful. And this one is also pretty cool. You can accept incoming calls by moving your hand above the sensor. So it's pretty cool also if you have like a Bluetooth speaker or Bluetooth headset to the Samsung Galaxy S4. So you can just and then you can just answer. But if you don't have that, you also do have Auto Start speakerphone, which has an enable function down here, which is already pre-enabled here. So put it on speakers. So this looks pretty badass. I gotta say, you have to wave your hand actually a little bit, but that looks cool. Let's say you have your phone on the table and someone calls you and you be like crazy like that. People will think that's cool, and I think that's cool, definitely. But I mean, not just cool, it's useful. Sometimes you don't want to touch the display. It is nice, yeah. So that is all the air gestures. I might also do videos on different cool things with the Samsung Galaxy S4, different other features. We do have a lot of things that I do want to go over, but these are some of the new features here. And now, I'm pretty sure this won't be wearable on the Galaxy S3, the Galaxy Note 2, because this all has to do with the sensor that's built into the Samsung Galaxy S4, which is making this cool. And I'm not sure, it would be cool to see any other apps in the future maybe to take more advantage of this. I'm not sure if they can, if Samsung has locked down that thing. But it is pretty awesome, and I like it. So quickly a video on that. If you have any other cool how-to tips and tricks, things you want to see a video about, or if you do know any cool trick you can do on the Samsung Galaxy S4, please let me know, and I will see what I can do about that. So until next time, you have an awesome day. Peace.